Hey, I just got back from a fantastic real estate conference, learned a ton of stuff. And what I want to do is just give you the top highlights, the top 6 things that I picked up from this conference and what I think I'm going to implement right away in my business. And I think would be applicable to most people who are selling their real estate right now. Some great ideas, but here are the top 6. Several of them you can knock out like right away, real simple, great little strategies you can employ. And here's what I'm going to do. So I want to share those with you. And let me get started with number 1. Okay. What we're going to do is a success story once a week. This is for team members, right? So, or team leaders. If you have a team, one of the great things they talked about was like, hey, you want to make sure you're encouraging your agents, do it publicly, right? Praise in public. So, Dan Beer does a really good job of this. And so this is something I've already got my assistant Ashley on top of, is just reminding me every week, like, hey, find something to celebrate this week. Like, what's something awesome going on? Here's something Dan did about one of his agents leveling up, getting to a new level in their business where they have these new perks and benefits as they sell more houses, you know? So what is it that you can do as a team leader to celebrate your team? And maybe it's not just your team, you know, your vendors, your transaction coordinator, your escrow company, your lender, like show them some love. You'd be surprised what hoops people will jump through for you when they feel encouraged and loved down the road. When you need a favor from them, boom, they're right there for you. So just a reminder to publicly encourage somebody every single week. Another quick one was updating my Facebook profile. So like, hadn't really thought of this. I just never got around to it. But if you look at my page right here, I'll show you what this looks like compared to, so mine right now, there's no bio, add bio. That's no good. Like, come on, John, dude, you're supposed to be good at this, right? Meanwhile, on my team, Stacy, who crushes it, and she's got, look at this, man. She's got like a custom little banner built, and you know, a little bit about who she is. And one of the things they talked about at this conference was don't just make it business, right? Like, people are coming to Facebook to be friends, right? So it can't just be like hard hitting business. Stacy just does a perfect job of like sharing who she is and what she's about, and connecting on a personal level instead of just business. Like, mine was pretty hardcore business. I even changed my profile picture because it was like me in a suit, and I'm like, all right, I got to give them some of my life, you know? So what I'm going to do is update mine. My Instagram I had already done, and yeah, just a little bit about me, like my deal, what I'm about. So it paints a rounder picture of who you are as a human being, right? So that's the second thing I'm going to do. Get that fixed. Ashley's working on that for me. She's amazing, life changer. Okay, next one. I love this. Send follow-up memes with when people are ghosting us, right? You have all these people, you're like texting. We got like thousands, right, of leads, and people, they're all excited in the beginning, and then they kind of quietly ghost you, right? So one of the guys was sending these and having a lot of luck. Like, dude, these funny memes. This is me waiting for you to text me back, right? Or this is me waiting for you to text me back. Depending on how serious, you know, some of these are pretty hard hitting. Me waiting for you to text me back, dying of old age. So we're going to start doing that. I'm giving these to my ISAs and giving them permission to unload these. Listen, the people ghosted you anyways. So what if they're offended a little bit, maybe a little caught off guard? But the guys I was talking to are having real good success. Like, people get, oh man, so sorry, I've been busy, whatever. You know, you get good response out of that. So we're going to start that up too. Okay, video confirmations on everything. So this is every time you're going to go to an appointment, basically, send a video and make it real personal. 90 or 60 seconds max. Like, you're going to meet a buyer at like, you got a Zillow lead, you're going to go show a property to, listing presentation, whatever it is. As soon as you hang up the phone, like literally right when you hang up the phone or right when you get the lead, hey, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at 123 Main Street. Got a couple other properties we're going to take a look at too, whatever it is. Just a little, make it personal, make it real, you know. And they said a lot of the time, we're not doing this, but the guys who are doing it, a lot of times they get videos back from people. So just adding video, and it could be simple as like your iPhone will send a video text to everybody, right? You don't need a fancy app. You can use like BombBomb for that if you want, but man, don't get in your own way. I think this is a great little thing to add to the sales process for any point in the chain where you're going to meet somebody for the first time or maybe the second time. Okay, these elements of social media. So what I talked about a little bit ago is the more we know somebody, the more we trust them. They become the attractive character. It was one of the scripts they talked about. It was like, you want to be attractive to people. To do that, you have to share who you are, right? Like on my post here, I post a lot about business and different stuff like that. But like, some of the stuff I share that's more vulnerable, and this also talks about, hey, what characteristics, humility, transparency, and vulnerability story sells, right? Like, you can't just be all business. Although that needs to be a part of it too, so people know what you do. But you look at this post, which is real vulnerable, just share about, something really nice my wife did, and man, 188 likes and 50 comments, right? Like, that's cool. Like, this is more of a business post, and, got a lot less comments and likes, are now hiring even less, right? So just the more, and even this, I was kind of, it was business, but I was like being real personal, like sharing money, like numbers and that kind of stuff, right? So people really respond to that. So, add these elements as just a reminder. I'm going to have this set every week for when I post on social. So you got to have a system, right? So every week, this is my task management system, Asana. Can't recommend it enough. I'm going to have a reminder. I don't know how often I'll do this, maybe even 2-3 times a week of here's, reminder to make sure this is injected into my marketing. And then the formula for social posts is inspirational, personal, business, and just go through that. Inspirational, personal, business, rotate through that. You'll see I'm starting to do that more on my Facebook too. There's personal there, and then inspirational, right? And then I had business, my numbers down wherever they went. That's my wife's post. So I like that little formula going through there to make sure you're not one dimensional. And then here's all my channels. Just a reminder. Am I doing it in all these places? Social, email, website, with clients, prospects, all that. So I just thought that was a really helpful little framework to remind myself as I'm sharing and marketing. All right, last one. Oh, this is cool. So if you want to figure out when you're going to get your most traction on your Facebook page, so what you can do is you go to Facebook, and I'm going to show it on the camera here. And then you say, it's got the little like live button there. So if you click live, it says how many people are on there. I don't know, in my case right now, 455. That's a lot. I've been doing this like various times throughout the day. 200-300 is pretty normal for me. 455 is a lot. So now would be a really good time to post. I've also noticed in the evening, like early evening is really good. So why not be strategic? Facebook's paying attention when you post something. If it gets traction right away, spins up, like likes, comments, that kind of thing, more people are going to see it. So why not start with the deck stacked in your favor when a lot of people you're on that you follow are on, or follow you are on? So I thought that was a really helpful little tip too. So there you go. Some of my top takeaways from the conference I just went to. This is great, right? I hope this is super helpful. But here's the thing: nothing substitutes for being there. Like, your mind shifts, your mindset grows. It's an incredible experience. So the next conference I'm going to is Tony Robbins in Texas in August. It's going to be fantastic. And in fact, I'm offering to buy your ticket for you. All you have to do is get there, and I will pay for your ticket. I got 2 left and would love to take you. So if you're not already coming, we got a big crew coming. If you're not already coming, let me know. I'll give you more details on that conference. Would love to have you there. And you can sit with me and join me and my crew and all the wonderful people we're going to meet out there. So come with us. Would love to have you. In the meantime, hope these are real helpful. Have a great day. See ya.